Hello, welcome back to my channel. Yes, it's another day in my life. How y'all doing? Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm doing this look, which is, I like to call the easy, everyday, contoured eye. Every day is another day. Also, my bump is removed and now I just have a cute little scar. Ooh. Today, it's just the everyday, easy contour look. It's pretty simple, not too complicated. And really wearable, great for Zoom, great for a first date, great for the office, great for an interview. Now, if there wasn't quarantine, where would I wear this look? To Disneyland. I miss Disneyland. And you can use these techniques with different colors as well. This is kind of like the basis for most of my eyeshadow looks. They can become more in-depth with detail, etc. as we move along with more videos soon to come. And so if you want to see how to create this simple eyeshadow look, keep watching. What do you need to create a smoky eye? Number one, brushes. Key brushes, most important. You need a flat shader brush. This one is very old. In fact, chewed up. It's from MAC, and I think it's the number 230, just something flat like that. And then you need a crease brush, and this is the Morphe M518. And really, if you just had these two, you could do it, but we extra over here. So we're gonna add this brush. This is the M508 from Morphe. And maybe an extra bonus one would be M456 from Morphe as well. So, for the eyeshadow. So, since this is an everyday eye, we're gonna choose everyday, simple, neutral colors. This is from the Akuna contour palette. So it has both face and eye shadow. It's pretty dirty because I use it a lot. But here they are, the colors. And we're gonna be using these bottom 4 colors for the look. Okay, so to start, you wanna prime your eye with eyeshadow primer, or I really personally use my concealer, which is the Too Faced Born This Way in Cream Puff. And I kinda already did this earlier, but I'll just re-show you. You can use your fingers or your beauty blender to just cover the whole eyelid with your concealer. And when I use cream primer or my concealer, I do recommend setting it with a little bit of translucent powder to prevent creasing. So I'm gonna take the Cover FX translucent in light, and just any brush, and just do a light sweep over the lid. Not a lot, just to set it in place. Okay. So now that that's set, we're gonna go in with the colors. So I'm gonna go in with the M456 brush, and I'm gonna go in the shade Cool Tan from Akuna. Tap off the excess. So your brush should look something like that. You don't need a lot, just a little. And so when I apply my eyeshadow, I like my mirror to be low because then my eyelids are almost closed. And you can see where the natural crease of my eye is, where the actual eyeball is. And we're gonna just go right in there. So I start on the outer, wherever you land your brush first is gonna have the most pigment, so I start on the outer corner and I do circular motions, bringing it in. And we're just tracing the crease. Can you see the difference between the two eyes? And these powders blend really easily, and so I will go over it a few times, swirling and blending, because I want it to look seamless. Yeah. Now we're gonna do the same, 2 taps into the cool tan, shake off the excess, and same to the other side. So, looking down, you can see where my eyeball is. We're gonna trace that, and so I start right here. Wherever you place the brush first is gonna have the most impact. Swirling it in place, and then bringing it over to the front. And I always think of like creating a gradient. So it's like most pigment out here, and then it fades into the inner corner. And you can never overblend. You can definitely underblend. But if you overblend, that's okay because you can always add more if you need to. And you could even, that could be a look on its own, but we're gonna go in for more. Going in with the M508 brush from Morphe, and then going in the shade Ruddy Earth. And it's like it's almost like a red brown. It's very dark. So I'm picking that up, shaking off the excess. And for this, we're gonna create, it's like an outer V. So I start from the lash line, and my eyes start to like turn down. I kind of want to create like a lift, so I start from the outer corner, and then I kind of take it up, almost like a wing. And then I take it into that crease that we already defined. See? See how it's like a V shape here? Like that. And then we're gonna take the M456 and blend that out. So there's no harsh lines. So I'm blending it into that first crease shade and over. And on the lid. Then I'm taking it and I'm putting that Ruddy Earth right underneath my eyes as well. Mostly for balance. Do you see how much wider this eye looks now? All right, same to the other side. So I start from the lash line, and I draw a V shape. now we're gonna go in with that MAC. I think it's the MAC 230. Maybe it's the 220. I really can't see. And we're gonna go in with the shade Starlit, which is this like really pretty like rosy, pinky nude tone. And I'm gonna apply this straight up from my iris. Okay, so it had stopped recording, but that's okay. All I did was I added Starlit, this shade, right in the center, just like that, patting it on to get the brightness. Then I took the M431 brush in the shade Brighten, and I brightened the inner corner and right underneath the brow bone. Then I took the shade Ruddy Earth again, and I just reinforced the liner to keep that definition. And this is the completed look. How did you guys do? Did I explain it well enough? So this is the everyday contour eye. It's simple in color, a little bit more complicated in technique, but you get this really pretty look that just accentuates the eyes in a really natural way where you could wear any color with it. It goes with any outfit, any color, any eye color, any skin tone. All around simple look. This is the look. We're done. Thank you for your time. See you next time. Can you hear the birds tweeting? Tweet, 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 tweet.